From the earliest days of humanity, we have gathered around fires. Under a blanket of stars, we wove tales. These stories, passed down through generations, became the threads of mythology. Myths are more than just stories. They reflect our ancestors' hopes and fears. They are an attempt to make sense of a world they didn't understand. These ancient tales transport us to realms of gods and monsters, heroes and villains. Join us now as we embark on a journey through the captivating world of mythology. In a time before science, humans looked to the skies and the earth for answers. Unable to explain these phenomena scientifically, they turned to stories. Myths were born from this need to understand, providing explanations for the natural world and human behavior. Through these tales, our ancestors grappled with fundamental questions about life, death, and the nature of reality. Why are we here? Where did we come from? What happens after we die? These are questions that have echoed through the ages. From the creation myths of ancient Egypt to the epic tales of the Norse gods, each culture developed its own unique mythology. These stories offer a window into their worldview, shaped by the environment, beliefs, and experiences of the people. Through mythology, we can explore the rich tapestry of human belief and the common threads that connect us across cultures. At the heart of many mythologies lies a pantheon of deities and supernatural beings. These powerful entities shape the destinies of mortals and immortals alike. Gods and goddesses were not merely distant figures, they walked among humans, intervening in their affairs. Their stories, filled with triumphs and tragedies, offered both inspiration and cautionary tales. Mythology also teemed with fantastical creatures, both wondrous and terrifying. Giants, monsters, and spirits populated the forests, mountains, and seas, embodying the unknown. We will encounter gods and goddesses who shaped the world and the fates of mortals, and confront the creatures that tested the courage of heroes. The ancient Greeks wove a rich tapestry of myths, populated by a vibrant cast of deities. From the heights of Mount Olympus, these gods and goddesses ruled over the heavens, the earth, and the underworld. At the helm stood Zeus, the king of the gods, navigating complex relationships with his fellow Olympians. The Greek pantheon wasn't limited to Olympian deities. It included Poseidon, the god of the sea, and Hades, the ruler of the underworld. Through their stories, the Greeks explored fundamental questions about fate, free will, and the human condition. Journey north to the land of fjords and icy plains, and we encounter the Norse gods facing an inevitable fate, Ragnarok. Odin, the All-Father, ruled Asgard, sacrificing much in his pursuit of knowledge. Thor, Odin's son, embodied strength and bravery, defending Asgard from giants and monsters. But the Norse myths also introduce us to Loki, the trickster god, whose cunning often sowed discord among the gods. His actions would ultimately set in motion the events leading to Ragnarok. These stories offer a glimpse into a world where courage, honor, and resilience were paramount. These tales from Greek and Norse mythology reveal the power of storytelling to explore the human experience. Across the globe, cultures developed their own unique mythologies, each reflecting their values and beliefs. From the ancient Egyptians to the indigenous peoples of the Americas, the human imagination knows no bounds. As we delve deeper into the world of mythology, we will encounter more deities and supernatural beings. Their stories continue to captivate our imaginations, offering insights into the timeless questions that shape our understanding of ourselves and the world. Before the first cities rose, humans gazed upon the world with a sense of wonder and trepidation. Every culture has grappled with the fundamental question of the origin of the universe, the earth, and life itself. Myths provided answers, offering comfort and a sense of order in the face of the unknown. From the fertile banks of the Nile to the heart of the Indian subcontinent, ancient civilizations wove elaborate tales of creation. These stories offer a fascinating glimpse into the minds of our ancestors and their understanding of the cosmos. In ancient Egypt, a creation myth spoke of order arising from chaos. The Egyptians envisioned a primordial void, a watery abyss known as Nun. From this chaotic state, Atum, the self-created one, emerged and spoke the world into existence. Shu, the god of air, and Tefnut, the goddess of moisture, emerged from Atum's sneeze, giving birth to Geb, the earth god, and Nut, the sky goddess. Shu separated Geb and Nut, creating the space for the sun, moon, and stars to shine. Thus, the Egyptians explained the rhythm of the cosmos and the order that emerged from the primordial chaos. In Hindu mythology, creation is an ongoing cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. At the heart of this cosmic dance lies Brahma, the creator god, whose breath gives rise to the universe. The Hindu creation myth speaks of a vast cosmic egg, the Brahmanda, floating in a primordial ocean. When the egg split open, Brahma emerged, creating the heavens and the earth, the mountains and the seas. Brahma infused the universe with his divine essence, the Atman, the eternal soul that connects all beings. Our lives, like the universe itself, are cyclical, characterized by periods of creation, preservation, and dissolution. These creation myths offer profound insights into the human yearning to understand our place in the universe. They speak of a time when myths provided answers to life's most enduring questions. From the Egyptians' vision of order arising from chaos to the Hindus' cyclical dance of creation and destruction, these stories remind us that the quest to comprehend our origins is universal. They demonstrate the power of storytelling to transmit knowledge, values, and a sense of wonder across generations. A mythology is a tapestry of stories woven with threads of morality. These tales serve not only to entertain but also to educate, imparting wisdom and values. They offered guidance on how to navigate the complexities of life and live in harmony with oneself and the world. From the slopes of Mount Olympus to the halls of Asgard, we encounter stories that grapple with timeless ethical dilemmas. Through the actions of gods and heroes, we gain insights into the human condition and the enduring power of moral stories. The Greeks wove tales that explored the full spectrum of human emotions and the consequences of succumbing to our baser instincts. Their myths served as cautionary tales, reminding mortals of the dangers of hubris and the importance of humility. Consider the tragic tale of King Midas, whose insatiable greed led him to wish for everything he touched to turn to gold. His wish quickly transformed from a blessing into a curse, reminding us that true wealth lies in human connection. The myth of Arachne highlights the dangers of pride and arrogance, as she was transformed into a spider for her disrespect. These Greek myths served as moral compasses, guiding actions and shaping understanding of right and wrong. The Norse myths, forged in a land of harsh beauty, focus on courage, honor, and resilience in the face of fate. These tales reflect a worldview where honor and duty were paramount, even against overwhelming odds. The story of Ragnarok looms large in Norse mythology. The gods face their fate with courage, fighting chaos as the world crumbles. True honor lies in facing death bravely and upholding duty to the end. The myths and legends passed down through generations are more than just entertaining stories. They are vessels of wisdom carrying within them timeless moral lessons that continue to resonate with us today. They offer guidance on how to navigate the complexities of life, how to make ethical decisions, and how to live in accordance with our values. The enduring power of these moral tales lies in their ability to connect with us on a deeply human level. Whether it's the Greek myth of King Midas warning against greed, or the Norse saga of Sigurd, emphasizing courage and honor, these stories tap into universal themes that resonate across cultures and time periods. In a world often characterized by uncertainty and rapid change, these ancient myths provide a sense of grounding, reminding us of the enduring power of values such as courage, compassion, humility, and integrity. They offer a framework for ethical decision-making and inspire us to strive for greatness, even in the face of adversity. As we continue our exploration of mythology, let us remember that these stories are not relics of the past, but living narratives that continue to shape our understanding of the world and ourselves. By engaging with these timeless tales, we open ourselves to the wisdom of our ancestors and gain valuable insights into the human condition, the complexities of choice, and the enduring power of morality in shaping our individual and collective destinies. Myths are more than just stories, they are reflections of the cultures that birthed them. Like fragments of a shattered mirror, each myth reveals a piece of a civilization's soul, its values, beliefs, fears, and aspirations. By studying these narratives, we unlock a deeper understanding of how ancient societies perceived the world and their place within it. Consider the natural environment's profound influence on a culture's mythology. For the Egyptians, the Nile River, with its life-giving floods, was central to their existence. Their myths, therefore, often feature gods and goddesses associated with the Nile, reflecting its importance in their daily lives and their worldview. Similarly, the Norse, living in a land of harsh winters and unpredictable seas, developed myths populated by fierce warriors, powerful gods, and a pervasive sense of fate and resilience, mirroring their own struggles against the elements. Social structures and hierarchies also find expression in mythology. The Greek pantheon, with its complex family dynamics and power struggles, mirrors the hierarchical structure of ancient Greek society. In contrast, many indigenous cultures living in close harmony with nature developed myths that emphasized balance, reciprocity, and the interconnectedness of all living things, reflecting their egalitarian social structures and deep respect for the natural world. By examining the myths of different cultures, we gain valuable insights into their unique perspectives on life, death, the cosmos, and the human condition. These stories, passed down through generations, offer a window into the hearts and minds of our ancestors, allowing us to connect with their experiences on a deeply human level. The ancient Egyptians, masters of preserving life even after death, developed a rich mythology that intricately intertwined with their understanding of the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The Nile River, with its annual floods that nourished the land, became a powerful symbol of this cycle, its ebb and flow mirroring the rhythms of life, death, and renewal. Central to Egyptian mythology is Osiris, the god of the underworld, who represents death and resurrection. According to myth, Osiris, once a benevolent king of Egypt, was murdered by his jealous brother Set. His wife Isis, through her magic and devotion, resurrected Osiris, who then became the ruler of the underworld, presiding over the judgment of souls and their journey in the afterlife. This myth resonated deeply with the Egyptians, offering hope for life after death and emphasizing the importance of morality and justice. The annual flooding of the Nile, bringing life-giving silt to the fields, mirrored Osiris's resurrection, reinforcing the Egyptians' belief in the cyclical nature of life and the possibility of renewal even after death. Furthermore, the Egyptians believed that preserving the body after death was essential for the soul's journey in the afterlife. This belief led to the development of mummification, a sophisticated process designed to prevent decay and ensure the body's preservation, reflecting their deep-seated desire for eternal life and their reverence for the cyclical nature of existence. Hindu mythology, with its vast pantheon of gods and goddesses and its epic narratives, offers a profound reflection of Indian society, its values, and its philosophical underpinnings. Central to this understanding are the concepts of dharma and karma, which permeate Hindu thought and find expression in their mythology. Dharma, often translated as duty or righteous conduct, is the cosmic order that governs the universe and provides a framework for ethical behavior. Each individual has a specific dharma based on their caste, occupation, and stage of life. Fulfilling one's dharma is essential for maintaining harmony in the universe and achieving spiritual progress. Karma, on the other hand, refers to the law of cause and effect. Every action, thought, and word creates karmic traces that influence one's future lives. Good deeds lead to positive karma and favorable rebirths, while negative actions result in suffering and lower rebirths. This cyclical understanding of life and death, central to Hinduism, emphasizes personal responsibility and the importance of living an ethical life in accordance with one's dharma. The Hindu epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, vividly illustrate these concepts through the actions of gods, heroes, and demons. The characters grapple with moral dilemmas, face the consequences of their actions, and ultimately learn valuable lessons about duty, righteousness, and the cyclical nature of existence. These narratives serve as moral compasses for Hindus, guiding their actions and shaping their understanding of the world and their place within it. Mythology's enduring legacy reflects cultural identity and human creativity. Ancient tales inspire artists, writers, and musicians. Their themes resonate across cultures and time. From Greek tragedies to Norse mythology, these stories captivate and provoke reflection. They explore universal themes and connect us. Mythology shapes our understanding of the world. It offers timeless wisdom and insight. As we draw our journey through the labyrinthine corridors of mythology to a close, we find ourselves standing at the precipice of a vast and timeless inheritance. The echoes of ancient voices still resonate within us, their stories woven into our collective consciousness. These myths offer a glimpse into the hearts and minds of our ancestors, revealing their hopes, fears, and quest to understand the cosmos. We have journeyed from Mount Olympus to Asgard, witnessing the enduring struggle between order and chaos. These stories connect us to something larger than ourselves, reminding us of the power of imagination. While we may no longer look to mythology for literal explanations of natural phenomena or the origins of the universe, these ancient tales continue to hold relevance in our modern world, offering timeless wisdom and insights into the human condition. They remind us that despite our technological advancements and scientific understanding, we are still bound by the same fundamental questions that plagued our ancestors. What is our purpose? What is the nature of good and evil? What happens after we die? Mythology provides a framework for exploring these existential questions, not through dry philosophical treatises, but through engaging narratives that speak to the heart as well as the mind. These stories, with their timeless themes of love, loss, betrayal, and redemption, offer a lens through which we can examine our own lives, relationships, and the choices we make. Furthermore, mythology can serve as a bridge between cultures, highlighting our shared human experiences and the common threads that bind us together despite our differences. By recognizing the universal archetypes and narratives present in myths from around the world, we can foster greater understanding, empathy, and appreciation for the rich tapestry of human experience. More than just remnants of the past, myths are living narratives that continue to evolve and find new meaning in each generation. As we grapple with the challenges of the 21st century, we can look to these ancient tales for guidance, inspiration, and a reminder of the enduring power of storytelling to shape our world and connect us to something larger than ourselves. The world of mythology is not a static, dusty relic of the past, but a vibrant, ever-evolving tapestry woven from the threads of human imagination, belief, and experience. Each generation adds its own interpretation, its own understanding, its own threads to the ever-growing fabric, ensuring that these ancient tales remain relevant and resonant for generations to come. As we conclude our exploration, let us carry with us the wisdom embedded within these narratives, the echoes of ancient voices whispering timeless truths about the human condition. Let us remember the power of storytelling to transport us to other realms, to challenge our assumptions and to connect us to something larger than ourselves. And as we navigate the complexities of our own lives, let us find inspiration in the courage of heroes, the wisdom of ancestors, and the enduring power of myth to illuminate the path ahead. For in the words of the ancient storytellers, it is through stories that we make sense of the world, find meaning in our experiences, and ultimately define ourselves.